we are continuing technique number 5, okay? Technique number 4, which with the technique number 1, combination with technique number 3. 1, 3. 3 ends here, then 1 is coming in here, then 3. And 1 and coming 3. So it ends with a nice place for 1 to start, okay? Now we are studying technique number 2 and 3. Okay, those two combinations I'm trying to explain to you that both techniques have to have minor modifications to make it run smoothly. Technique number 2 and 3. 2 is in the horizontal, 3 is in the more of the vertical. Okay, ends here. Then I need to move to here to do the 2. Then I need to move up here to do the 3. It's a little awkward, okay? So what we're gonna do is this. Okay? So 2 is coming in here like this, stop at here. Okay? Then not coming from the top. As 2 fingers pivoting here to do the 3 to move up here, then 2. So 2 will be like this, not from here, but just from here. 3, not gonna go all the way up, stop at here, 2. 3, 2. 3, 2. Then here, we are slightly delaying from right hand and left hand. So here, right hand, left hand, right hand, left hand, slightly. Don't make this, okay? That make it a little bit with shaking the head. Slightly, slightly. Split second coming, 1 coming earlier. Split second, 1 coming earlier. Like this here. Here, okay? It's much more shorter. Don't have coming in, don't have coming out. Just this section of the technique number 2. Don't have coming from all the way top, starting from right at here and end at here. 2, 3, 2, and 3. But I don't want this stroke to be rigid like this. We're trying to make it more smoothly. So here, this becomes slightly more difficult. Here, swinging up in here, then make it very big movement. Instead of dropping down, we are using as a pivot fingers completely straight here. Thinner stroke forehead, stop at here, then wing back. So here, supination of the hand using the from here, this as a pivot here, supinations, supinating smoothly, coming in here, 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 and here, here, and here, 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 okay? So it's a little bit more rely on the larger swing of the shoulder to make it smooth. Don't do it this way, okay? I like to have here, swing it here, swing it, make it big. Here and here, very large swing, very beautifully. So see how big movement it is? Here, okay? Don't do this way. This is most of my student does, and that is not what I want. What I want is here, swing it smooth, dynamically, swing it, beautifully, 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 beautifully. So, okay, unlike the technique number 4, this don't break the contact, always contacting. And again, I want to syncopated. Syncopated means this, here and this, and this, and this, and this, this, and this, smoothly, here, 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 here. Okay, so that is technique number 5. In syncopations, make it so smoothly, like ocean tide, in and out, in and out, beautifully, so they can relax. Okay, okay, here. If you do straight beat, 1, 2, 1, 2, people cannot relax again. Same as technique number 4. If you do straight beat, 1, 2, 1, 2, this is like marching. You can't relax on the 1, 2, 1, 2. So here, 3 and 2, 3 and 2. Technique 3 and 2. Now people can relax into the technique. Okay? Here. It's really important, this tempo in here. Especially when using this technique number 5 on towards end of treatment. You have to be super smooth and super relaxed. Coming up and down, melt down. Up and melting down. Upswing and melting down. Do you understand these combinations? So this is very important things, okay? And here, stop at here. In Japanese massage, Japanese facial came from Amma, okay? If you're interested in Japanese massage, you can study in my site, okay? These 2 finger, middle and ring finger right at here. Stop at over the lymph node here. This is the most common neutral positions on the Kobido. And this is very important practice in Kobido. Stop at here, okay? Many techniques are starting from here and ending here, okay? Then we're gonna come back to these positions. Opening hand, 2 finger is middle finger and ring fingers free extended attached to, and this, okay? So from here, we can go technique number 12. From here, we're going to this technique. We're going to technique number 13, 14. From here. Okay, so here, it's just every technique we're going to go back to neutral positions. Okay, so this is most important neutral positions when we do the techniques every time coming back here. Okay, every technique you are coming back here. So this is one of the most mutual positions we always have to remember, and back to here. So just make it a habit, always starting here. 2, okay, then 3 and coming back to here. Okay, 3 and coming back here. 3 and coming back here. Make it bigger swings here. Bigger swings, 3 and coming back to here with 2. Okay, here, here. You can even jump if you want to, and coming back to here. Here, but it's a little bit more difficult because you have to make it smooth here. Okay? So here, just make it smooth. Smooth and smooth. Smooth and smooth. Okay? So here, we're going to building many techniques, many sequence upon on these and adding more techniques into it. Okay? So, you're gonna adding like this, you're gonna adding like this, many techniques in the Kobido. We are going to adding to that and coming back to here. So we're going to add many techniques to make it sequence, able to just move around any way you want. Okay? That's the next. After you learn all techniques, I will of course show you how to do it. But just to technique number 4 and 5, start getting concept, idea of how to combine these techniques together. Okay? So it's not just learning a technique. Next step is how to combine techniques. And after that, how to combine long, like 5 to 10 minute sequence to make it, able to work very beautifully, smoothly. And after that, to using those techniques for the cleansing, exfoliating, mask, moisturizing, hydrating, different stage, different techniques, and just creating an entire Kobido treatment. And everything put it together so beautifully to have Kobido experience. So that's the steps of the study. But first things, you must learn a technique. Then, like this, you learn how to connect. So I hope you learn basic of how to connecting those techniques. Okay? So here, only way you can become good at it, you need practice. Just take one technique at a time. Take it slow. Practice, practice, practice. Okay? So keep on practicing